We are already a couple weeks into 2024. How's your motivation? Is it there? Is it gone? It up and left? And you're like, what is going on? Why is my motivation gone? Why don't I feel like doing the things that I said I was going to do? Well, welcome to today's podcast vlog episode of the Nutrition Coach Pharmacist. I am Amy K. Wilson, your nutrition coach pharmacist. And today we are going to talk about motivation. Guys, if you are always relying on motivation, here's the hard truth. It doesn't work. Motivation comes and goes. The best motivation is January 1st. It's the best because you're like, oh God, it's a new year, new me. It's going to be amazing. New year, same you. Same habits, same issues, same roadblocks. So that motivation may be there for about a week, 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden it's not there anymore. And what do? I had this kind of coaching session with a client today. They were upset. I'm not motivated. Why is it? Why does this always happen to me that I'm not motivated? I told her, motivation comes and goes. The one thing that stays is consistency, is showing up even when you don't want to. No matter how small, having that, for me is check off boxes. I make little check off boxes to make sure I'm showing up and doing what I'm doing. It's also making sure that it's manageable. That's huge. If you are biting off too much and it's not fitting in your schedule, it's not going to work. If you are setting up roadblocks, I can't, you have 1 foot out the door already, it's not going to work. So what do you need to do? Deep breath. That's what I always say first. Deep breath. Let's focus on what you can do every day. Let's take motivation out of the equation. It's not going to be there. So don't rely on it. Don't think that you have to have quote unquote willpower, because willpower doesn't work either. It's relying on the same things and then setting yourself up for failure each time and thinking that you're the problem. Well, the problem is the systems in place. So if you're thinking about a goal, if you're thinking about what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, it has to be consistency and it has to be doable. So if you are looking at working out, are you going to a gym that's across town that takes forever to get there? Well, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have every excuse in the book. If you're not a morning person, 4:30 in the morning is not going to work. So we have to go for consistency, but we also have to make it doable. So can you work out at home? Can you save time and maybe you get up at 5 o'clock instead of 4:30 because now you're working out at home? Your workout is 30 minutes instead of 2 hours. So you do all these things that are doable, that will move you in the right direction and are consistent. The problem that we always do for ourselves is we go overboard. Oh, I'm going on a diet, I'm not going to eat, and I'm going to work out for hours. It doesn't work. It may work for a couple days, but it's not going to work with your lifestyle. So let's start figuring out how to make that work. How can you check off those boxes? Maybe it's having water before your cup of coffee. That's one. That's an easy thing to do. Maybe it's having daily gratitude and being proud of who you are, because you are amazing. Doesn't matter what size you are right now. Doesn't matter what the scale says. You truly need to believe that you are amazing no matter what size, no matter what the scale says. Because I will be totally honest, you can lose whatever weight, how many inches, that's not going to bring happiness. That's not going to bring more motivation. What's going to help is consistency. showing up, eating right, eating real food, getting your workouts in and lifting weights, even on days that you don't want to, and just doing the things, checking off the boxes. Sometimes when you don't feel like doing something, if you just do it for start 5 minutes, before you know it, your 30 minutes is done and you've done the whole workout. So don't rely on motivation. Don't think that you are bad because motivation went away, willpower went away. It's not set up to be there 24/7. But consistency is, and showing up every day is. I call it sometimes embrace the suck. There's days that you just don't want to do it, and those are the days that you need to show up the most. That's what makes you stronger. That's what moves the needle forward. That's what helps your self-confidence. That's what helps light that fire. All of those things make you even better. So let me know your thoughts on motivation, your thoughts on willpower. And if this resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe so that you catch every episode of the Nutrition Coach Pharmacist. And until next time, I'm Amy K. Wilson, your Nutrition Coach Pharmacist. Be happy, be healthy, and let's stay consistent.